Welcome back to another episode of a certain scientific railgun. So in the previous episode, we had a pretty tragic one, in a way, right? Tragic one, but also not an unexpected one. So we got to see the entire backstory of the researcher, Harumi? Shoot. Names, man, names. So yeah, we saw the entire backstory as to what drove her insane. She was basically made to become a teacher of these orphans, right? And she slowly got attached to them, and just as she got attached to them, she kind of lured them, she was used to lure them into this experiment, right? Everyone trusted her, she lured them in this experiment, and then the researchers were like, well, they are just our testers, so they basically exploded them. The research that they did on them basically put them in a coma, right? Or at least she said they're in a coma right now, but she was also talking about how she is trying to revive them. I guess revive them from a coma, wake them up from a coma. I think they're not dead, per se, right? So she requested to use the tree diagram and stuff like that, but obviously the Harbest won't want that, won't allow her to use it, right? Because, well, they want to bury this entire experiment, but she wants to use it to see if there's a way to save the kids, right? But since she wasn't allowed to use it, she's trying to create her own tree diagram by making a big neural network of all of the brains, as we saw with the level upper. And then at the very end of the episode, some kind of like spirit fetus got born out of her. I'm guessing it's from her AIM field. I don't know though. It could be something else, but we'll find out in this episode, right? So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Blood, as always, on Patreon in the description, and let's go into a certain scientific railgun, episode 12. Here we go. The fetus. Yeah. Ew. Ew. It's the same eye as she had, kind of. Yeah. Looks like, what's that thing? Like balut? Like a dog fetus? 177 branch of judgment. Cool. Cool. Have some faith in her. What? I don't know if it's metamorphosis. Is it? Are you saying that's Kiyama? Metamorphosizing into a fetus? Nice. I wonder what the thing, you know, the thing that Kiyama gave to Uehiro, the anti level upper. I wonder how that affects Kiyama herself, right? Because that supposedly removes the effects of the level upper without harming the person, right? Which would mean that it basically reverts their EEG back to their normal one without harming them somehow. I didn't know that's possible, but I guess it is. I wonder what it's gonna do to Kiyama if they were to use it on her, because her EEG normally is the same one that she's been using on everyone, like that she's been forcefully using on everyone else, right? So I wonder if it's even going to have an effect on her if you were to use it on her. It has a halo as well. Ew, it's so ugly. 'What have you done?' What is that thing? It does seem like it was born out of the AIM field. Kind of similar to Hyoka. Yes, it's huge. Is this your... I don't know. What is that? Cool, ma'am. Oh, oops. Yeah, okay. An AIM burst. Makes sense. It does make sense, right? Because if you think about what kind of people would use the level upper, mostly it would be people who would be desperate for a power up, right? So that means people who would be in a very desperate position like this, so the emotions would be that much stronger because of it, right? So it would make sense that all of those emotions would be extremely, extremely strong, and in turn, they would power up this thing even more, the AIM burst, right? Because I feel like the nature of a level upper lends itself well to people who are in a bad position as opposed to just normal people who are kind of like, you know, chilling. So makes sense. All those emotions gave birth to the AIM burst, yep. We need you to help us now, Kiyama. Yeah, we need you to help us. We need to believe you. You can pay for those actions after we're done with this, but for now, we need to log the fuck in. Yep. Here we go. This is it. Yep. Yep. Can you play it over the radio or like broadcast? Yep. Ma'am, we don't have a choice at this point. We really don't. No! Ooh, ew. Nice. Oh, that's not good. Poke it. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Nice. It's like something out of Parasite. Ugh. Nope. A thermonuclear reactor. She's helping. Ooh, the OST. This thing is so hideous. I kind of want a plushie of this thing. Oh, that's not good. That's it, Uehara. Okay. You're good, you're good, you're good. Damn. Is it targeting her? Oh, nice. Misaka told them all about it, huh? Nice. Misaka, speak of the devil. Dude, imagine we had accelerated to help us out. But bro's somewhere. Oh, nice, yep. So they can't just broadcast it. Oh, hell yeah, the magnetism. A kaiju movie. Damn, that was so well animated. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. That's the problem. We can't let this happen. Yeah, I will say, I'm surprised that she didn't do this with a level upper in the first place. Just broadcast the level upper. I guess she didn't have the authority to do it, right? Pose. What's up? It's a bop. It's Kiyama's mixtape. Uh-oh! Nice! Yeah, it's way weaker. Game over, da. Nice. Fry the baby. Deep fried baby. Coming right up. Oh. Fry it. Fry it, fry it, fry it. Again. Don't stop. Keep frying it. Oh. Oh. These are the moments where you can tell that it's a light novel adaptation. She's so cool. Oh, and the hair animation. Oh! They're playing only my Railgun. Dielectric current. That's sick. She's burning it. She's a level 5 for a reason. Oh, yep. It is the same thing that was within Hyoka. Bop. Dude. She's so cool. Up. Railgun. Here it is. The core that we saw within Hyoka's head. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Considering how straightforward her ability is, you would hope that level 5 would be this strong. And she is. That's crazy. Oh, I love whenever an opening plays over a fight. It's always so fun. Okay, into the jankiest CG that you'll ever see. But that was a really well animated fight. Ew. Hello, ma'am. Tic Tac. I respect it. Yeah, she's a researcher. Yeah, she's a researcher through and through. I wonder what the range of her teleportation is. Uiharu! Uiharu! Help us out here. Satin. Go get your goal, Uiharu. Go get your goal, Uiharu. Here she is. Okay, it's about to end. I was gonna talk about something. I'm gonna wait. Aww. The signature. That's the end of the arc. And I guess the end of the core, huh? It feels like it. Mm. Wow, that's how you go about ending the episode here, ending the core, right? Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely no after credit scene whatsoever. Wow, yeah, this definitely felt like a end of a core, right? Which would make sense considering this was episode 12 out of, is it 24? Let me check since we're here. This was episode 12 out of episode 24. Yeah, so halfway through the season. The end of core 1. Now, some interesting stuff happening here. I was talking about 2 episodes ago, maybe. I was talking about how if this level upper didn't put them all in a coma, would it have no bad side effects, right, would it be bad to use it, right, if it had no side effects, so if you didn't put them in a coma? And now we can see here that the main problem is actually not even just, you know, obviously putting them in a coma, but also because they were all connected to one AIM diffusion field, it birthed this monstrosity of a what's it called, an AIM burst. That's it. So yeah, I guess even if they were all still awake and they weren't knocked out by it, they would still create this kind of monster as a byproduct of all being connected to one network. So it just wouldn't work. No matter what, it just wouldn't work, right? Now, the good question that they did ask here is, are the people who used the level upper in the wrong, right? For all they knew, it was just purely a way to level up. There were no side effects that were known, right? And obviously a lot of people used it for crime, but from what they know, like, it didn't have any side effects, right? So if you didn't plan to use it for crime, and you knew nothing about the side effects, are you really in the wrong for using it? I mean, it's illegal, right? It was banned, right? So you had to find a way to use it. So in that sense, sure, legally it was wrong to use it, but can you blame people for using it? Probably not, right? Probably not. It's the system that the researchers here push that makes people feel very insignificant and very inferior to the people who are of higher levels, right? So makes sense. Yeah, interesting, I guess, arc here, interesting thought experiment here. But yeah, Kiyama, obviously not the best way to go about the entire thing. She hurt many people in the pursuit of potentially finding a way to help out the kids that she was partially responsible for hurting back in the day, right? And she feels like she needs to take care of them, so she hurt many other people in the process. So I don't think anyone's gonna be singing her any praises, but at the end of the day, you can see why that kind of desperation festered within her, right? And in a way, you can maybe even respect it, right? So yeah, interesting stuff there. The thing that I said earlier, I was going to pause and talk about it, but I realized might as well talk about it at the end. The thing about how you can feel that this is a light novel adaptation is because they were like just talking while the monster was slowly like getting up and regenerating and stuff. I'm like, okay, can we attack? But it's a light novel adaptation, so obviously the pacing is gonna be a bit different. I do want to read the light novel. Probably eventually will. I've been recently getting back into reading some more light novels. So eventually, once I fully catch up to the anime and stuff, I'm probably going to also read the light novel. Only as much as I watch the anime. I'm probably not going to go ahead or get ahead of the material. But either way, because I still want to watch the anime primarily, right? But I think the light novel is probably really good as well. I heard that it is really good. Anyways, yeah, this was a fun arc here. This was a really fun arc. Uiharu, the goat. Misaka, the goat as well, right? So that was great to see. But yeah, we'll see where the second core is gonna go. I kind of miss the slice of lifeness of Railgun. Where did the slice of lifeness go? It all disappeared within the last like 2-3 episodes. I miss it. Bring it back. I'm sure we're gonna be setting up stuff from the beginning in the next few episodes. I don't think we have many things that we set up left to explore here, so I'm guessing we're gonna be returning back, setting up some seemingly unrelated stuff, and then converging them all towards the end of the second core as well. So we'll see. We will see, but for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.